Hello, hello, hello world. Welcome everybody. I hope you're doing great. I am super happy to welcome you to the first time Founder Summit. So my name is Alice and I am the CEO and co-founder of The Family. I will be your host during this live summit dedicated to startup founders. And if you are watching us right now from YouTube, you just have to join us on Hopin. The link is just below, okay? But if you are with me right now on Hopin, so what I'd like you to do is to introduce yourself in the chat, to let us know what you do, why you are here, what you'd like to help other attendees on, etc., etc. So today, we are going to talk about, my friends, how with zero previous experience, entrepreneurs can achieve many of the challenges they are facing for the first time. So with my team at The Family, we've selected some really inspiring entrepreneurs, all coming from different countries and different realities, focusing on specific topics: go-to-market strategy, scaling up internationally, managing your data, culture, and machine learning. But Alice, tell me, why is The Family launching this first-time Founder Summit? Well, at The Family, we believe that anyone can become an entrepreneur. It doesn't mean that everyone can become an entrepreneur, but it means that a great entrepreneur can come from anywhere. And the very first way to help ambitious founders is to provide real experiences, useful tips, know-how, and that's exactly why we are all gathered today, my friends. So at The Family, for more than 8 years, we've been supporting entrepreneurs by providing education, tools, and access to capital. And you may have heard of some of the startups we've been accompanying, like Algolia, Payfit, June, or Itch. Since COVID started, the world has changed radically, and we at The Family believe even more than before, that entrepreneurs can change the world for the better. So we've decided to jump and to fully embrace that transformation. We've switched to a fully online mode. Right now, while I am telling you all of this information, I am in the West Indies, and my co-founders are in Germany or in France. So today, The Family offers an intense acceleration program for founders ready to take off, no matter where they live. And earlier this year, we hosted our first online acceleration program, fully online, with a batch of 27 startups, 50 founders from 6 different countries. We've been working hand in hand together for weeks, focusing on demo day to get ready to pitch in front of 700 qualified investors from all over the world. And that experience, my friend, has been both thrilling and promising for The Family, because it confirmed to us that the remote world is full of new opportunities, that you can create strong bonds with other passionate founders remotely, that you can grow, hire, raise funds, be creative remotely, exactly where you live, okay? So we are hosting today this event with 4 amazing partners. I would like to give a huge shout out to AWS. Beyond their incredible cloud solution, AWS are long-term advocates for startups, and we are thrilled to be working together on initiatives to support the tech community. They've been super helpful in getting us, for this event, the best lineup of speakers. So if you want to contact them during this event, you can send a message to Alexandra from AWS on the chat. And before starting our agenda, let me ask you a question. I would like to know, and you can answer in the chat, how are you feeling, my friends? Are you comfy? Are you ready to attend this summit? Please show me some fire, some hearts, some clap in the chat, some diamonds if you dare. I will feel less alone, because when you are talking in front of a computer, it's always a little bit weird, awkward. Okay. I love to talk about a certain state of mind to actually understand and use the knowledge you are about to hear. Because you joined this summit because you want to learn. You want to learn from other founders. You want to learn from experiences, etc. So this is a certain mode that I call the sponge mode. Okay, it's basically a state of mind in which you open up profoundly. You welcome the stories. You have fun. You can take notes. You can comment. You can enjoy. And the sponge mode is really a mode where you don't question in a way what is being said. You can question, but later on. And really, you use your empathy to connect with the speakers. So get ready to unlock your sponge mode for the summit and ask plenty of questions in the chat. And for this summit, we really wanted to put forward how a founder thinks, acts, and grows, regardless of their industry and background. So hopefully, this event, my friends, won't be boring. Why it won't be boring, Alice? It won't be boring because, one, it's short. Entrepreneurs have only 20 minutes to share with you their secret. Two, because the speakers come from different industries, edtech, financial services, cloud services. Three, because the topics are really diverse: product, culture management, data management, machine learning. And four, because it's a ping pong kind of talk. So first you hear the story of an entrepreneur, the testimonial, okay? And then you have the perspective of an advisor or an expert from AWS or the family to complement their story and to give more example, or simply to have an exchange with the audience as well. So let's take a look at the lineup, my friends. For the next hour, we'll be here on stage. There are two brilliant founders who are going to join us. There is Benedetta. And Benedetta is a co-founder of Oval Money. She worked at Uber. Basically, she started Uber in Italy. She worked at Rocket Internet. She is a tech entrepreneur. And she will be speaking specifically about defining your go-to-market strategy. And Balthazar de la Verne will be joining us after her 20-minute slot. Okay? So this is with Benedetta. You also have Alexandre Prot, who is the co-founder and CEO of Qonto, which is an easy business banking solution for entrepreneurs and startups. He will be joined later by Amrita Sarkar, who is in charge of strategic startup at AWS. And together, they will talk about scaling up across borders. So if you are already a founder who is looking to expand, listen up and join. And then after this session, we will have two sessions in parallel. Okay, so you will need to choose. You will have Kirill Bigai, who is a co-founder and CEO of Preply, an edtech startup that is providing the best solution for private online session. And I will join Kirill later. And together we'll talk about making the best of culture. We'll talk about culture for startup, okay, which is essential for first-time and all-time founders, basically. And this session, the second session in parallel to Kirill, will be with Marta Souza Monteiro, who is startup business developer at AWS Portugal. She will be delivering a session on making sense of machine learning for your startup, okay? And she'll tell you more about why machine learning is important and how AWS can help you get set. And then you will come back on stage for our last keynote speaker, Igor. Igor is a co-founder and VP data at Billy, which is a Berlin-based fintech startup providing innovative B2B payment services for short-term liquidity to online payments. And he will be joined by my co-founder, dear Usama, and together they will talk about prudent data techniques and managing your data according to regulations. And my friends, after all of that, we'll meet again. We'll meet to wrap up, and for an exciting chat roulette time, you'll get to interact with other attendees, okay? And that's my favorite moment, is when you start connecting with other people you don't know, and maybe people who might become, I don't know, a supporter, a fan, a client, an investor, someone writing about your startup, an employee, who knows. So you will see a play button before the start of each session. Make sure you press it to follow the live. Let's get the party started. I think you're ready. I want to say enjoy and see you within 2 hours. Let's go.